runs scored.
In a season?
Runs scored this season.
Ricky Henderson?
It's your guy, Billy Hamilton.
Oh, the Billy Hamilton.
198.
What's Henderson's top?
Babe Ruth, 177. That's what you say. Lou Gehrig on 67. Billy Hamilton twice. Comes in number 6.
Tip O'Neill.
Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Wee Willie Keeler.
Oh, Fred Dunlap. Babe Ruth all over. King Kelly.
Oh, Fred Dunlap. Where is Billy Hamilton again?
Yeah,
how is this guy not in the Hall of Fame?
Jeff Bagwell.
2000. Yeah.
Wow. Not who I would have
152 runs.
As the modern day top player on this.
How many times Hamilton is on here?
Apparently he was really good in the day.
He's not.
Got some Babe Ruth action going on.
Where's Ricky Henderson? Ted Williams is up here.
And maybe they don't let him qualify. Like Vince Coleman must. There's Ricky
Craig
Henderson.
Biggio.
Ricky Henderson, 146. 1985.
Okay.
Sosa.
All right, so who's your run scored leader? Will it be Billy Hamilton?
Yeah, it won't be. It'll be Mike Trout. There's no.
Mike Trout?
If it's not him, he'll finish 1, 2, or 3. So last year it was Matt Carpenter. I don't expect that to repeat itself again. The Cardinals batted 47 points higher with runners in scoring position than any other team in baseball. That's not going to happen again. I don't care how lucky they get. It's unsustainable. It's an unrepeatable number. So Carpenter, even with his high batting average of balls in play, that's going to come down. He's just not going to have the opportunity to score runs like he did. Trout is the best player in baseball. He gets on base, and the guys who hit behind him are good players, so they knock him in when he gets on. And he can steal bases to get in position. Carpenter doesn't steal bases, which is really weird. He seems like a guy who would. Like, he hits leadoff.
That's not weird.
It is. Well, he has no power. He hits leadoff, but he doesn't steal bases either. Like, none of it adds up. I'm down on Carpenter, by the way. All right. I don't believe in him at all.
So Trout, that's your prediction. Okay.
Trout.
Stolen bases. We'll go to our final category. Stolen bases. The 1-year season record.
It's not Ricky Henderson. Is it Billy Hamilton? Is it fake Billy Hamilton?
No, but Billy Hamilton stole 111 twice.
Who's number 1 here?
Hugh Nicolai.
Who is that?
I don't know, but he stole 138 bases in 1887. There was both a lot of offense and a lot of pitching, all at the same time.
It seemed like there was a lot of pitching and a lot of small ball. You see no home run leaders from this era whatsoever.
Yeah. Ricky Henderson won 30 in 1982.
Lou Brock?
118.
Vince Coleman? A lot of Vince Coleman on that list?
My man, Billy Hamilton. I'm so intrigued about Billy Hamilton.
Okay, do you think Billy Hamilton leads? Is he your pick to lead the league in stolen bases this year? He's not for me.
Yeah, you know why? He actually, I think he's going to be able to get on base enough and play enough defense to stay in the lineup. But and when you're picking him from a fantasy perspective, even if he only gets in a half a season because he's not doing it, he's still going to have enough stolen bases and enough runs scored to make it a $20-something value in an auction. I don't know what round that translates to, but they're going to give him some time here. And he could just come in and pinch run and steal a base and score a run as well.
I think he'd be more valuable as a pinch runner. They bring him in.
Red Sox won a World Series that way, right?
Yeah.
Bringing Roberts.
Basically, if they brought Hamilton in at one point every game to steal a base, he would.
Crucial point.
Let's say
he didn't even have to steal the base. He just messed the pitcher up. Just get on the base.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And maybe they can. He stirs up a gopher ball just being too distracted. I think that is a real thing, by the way. Stats do bear that out.
Right.
That you can speed guys do mess with the pitcher's minds. But when you look at it, and let's say he gets 100, and you put him on first base 162 times, he's going to steal 170 bases. Sometimes he'll get thrown out. Other times he'll take first and third, second and third. So I think that's where he would be more valuable because he couldn't hurt you in batting average.
All right, so who's your guy this year?
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ellsbury. How's he going to stay in the lineup?
Maybe so. If he's not hurt. If he's healthy, he'll be him.
Give me your contingent pick.
Everett Cabrera.
Okay.
Everett Cabrera.
Without the steroids, still going to run?
They can run without steroids.
I don't know. It might have helped him.
It probably did help him. I mean, who else is a speed? There's a dearth of speed in baseball. There really is.
Yeah, but a lot of these people have. Well, no, but
all the good speed guys can't hit.
You know what? Major League teams only stole an average of 95 bases a year last year.
That's
entire
crazy.
teams.
That's crazy.
When you think about it.
That means Billy Hamilton could realistically steal more bases than entire teams.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. So, but if you get one of those guys who steals 35, 45 bases, that really is a huge deal when you consider how many lack of stolen bases.
And that's why I really like Peter Borges. If he can win the starting job in...
Great defender, he should be able to stay in the line.
Exactly. That's exactly the thing. But I would prefer he hit first instead of eighth because they won't want him necessarily stealing... No one's going to pay any mind to it with the pitcher up and all that. But if he hits first, he can score a ton of runs, and he could steal 40 bases. There's no reason he couldn't. I mean, Trout's going to steal around 45. Segura's going to steal around 40. Carlos Gomez could push 50. Like, those are... that speed, we talk about 5 category guys, but speed and power, you need to assess a bit differently. Because if someone is elite in power, it almost counts as 2 categories, because no one does it. Same as speed. If you can get someone who steals 50 bases, that's worth 5 times as much as basically anyone else in the category, who's even considered good. Because most people just get 0, 1, or 2. If you can get 50, that's huge.
Sliding Billy Hamilton, that was his nickname.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
People have bad nicknames.
If anybody out there knows anything about this Billy Hamilton character,
I know a bit
please
about him. I know.
Tweet me or give me a call or something.
He's from Newark, New Jersey. He
played for the Phillies, the Bean Eaters, and the Cowboys.
He died in 1940. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Veterans Committee player, 1961.
He couldn't get in. He should have been the first ballot sitting there with everybody else.
He tops all these lists. William Robert Hamilton.